Hey yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Joe Kevin does YouTube, back with another video, and welcome to another episode of Talking Wrestling, episode 18. It has been a while, like I said in the previous episode of Talking Wrestling. I don't know if this is episode 18 or 19 even, but welcome to Talking Wrestling either way. Like I said in the last episode of Talking Wrestling, which was 2 weeks ago, my last video, almost 2 weeks ago, I said that I'm going to take a little break, because I'm working, I'm doing a lot of things right now. I'm getting ready to go to Mexico. That's the surprise. I'm going to go to Mexico. I don't know if I said that in the last episode, but that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to make a little vlog there. Going to go visit some family that I live over there. And, yeah, I'm going to make a little vlog. So that's why also I've been, packing up, doing a lot of stuff. So, even surprised I could do a little Talking Wrestling episode before I leave, because I'm going to leave this weekend. The next video should be, I would want to do, reactions, but I'm going to be, busy with my family over there, some family. So I'm just going to do, a little vlog there, overall, what I do every day. I'll just record some stuff and put it on into a video. So, the next video will be a vlog in Mexico. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I don't know when it's gonna come out. It might be in a week, because maybe it might be in 2 weeks. I don't know, because it depends how many times I have there. Maybe I'll do more than 2 videos, who knows. But just to let you know, if I don't post for a little while, it's because I'm barely arriving to Mexico and getting things done there. So yeah, so for sure Talking Wrestling will take a little break, but we'll be back very soon, hopefully less than a month, hopefully. So yeah guys, but yeah, I'll try to post at least one more video minimum before I leave. I'm gonna leave Friday. Right now I'm recording this on Tuesday. So yeah, just wanted to recap on everything. So yeah guys, turned 18 also, so hey, happy birthday to Kevin. Yeah, I'm 18 years ago. But anyways, what we're talking about, Talking Wrestling, we're gonna talk about Saturday Night Main Event and Evolution. No Raw, no SmackDown, sorry, didn't watch Raw yesterday. I know what happened, because of Twitter, but I didn't watch it all. So I just know Seth vs Penta was a banger, and then LA Knight came out to help Penta hit a BFT, run out of there. And yeah, I did also see that Kabuki Warriors got added to the Evolution. So yeah, I saw some clips, but not everything. But yeah, I did see also, I basically saw most of the show, from Twitter. But I also saw Jey Uso get taken out by Bronson Reed, so he's out. Sami Zayn also taken out by Braun Breaker. Yeah, some spears. So yeah, that's all I saw. Basically, it was just the whole Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman thing, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, just destroying everyone on Raw. And yeah, and Nikki Bella's also in the Battle Royal. So that's all I saw. That's basically all from Twitter. I don't know how I did want to watch it. That's why I stayed on Twitter. I couldn't watch it because I was somewhere on Netflix. I couldn't watch on Netflix, so I just stayed on Twitter. So yeah, anyways, don't have to talk about that. Hopefully you guys enjoy though. This is Talking Wrestling episode 18, I believe, and yeah, we're gonna be talking about some predictions. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. As always, hit that like button, hit the subscribe and turn notifications on, and let's get started, guys. So unfortunately, I'm gonna be already in Mexico, on my way to Mexico during these two events. I'll still be watching them on my phone, but I won't be able to do reactions. So probably the next reactions, which is it's a good way to come back for reactions, will be SummerSlam, and I can't wait for that. So yeah, I'll for sure be here for SummerSlam and predictions, obviously. So yeah, I think that might be the next episode of Talking Wrestling until SummerSlam predictions, and that's a long time from now. So yeah, but gonna still do a vlog. That's the next Talking Wrestling episode, not the next video. So yeah, guys, let's get started first with Saturday Night Main Event. It only has 3 matches, but those are pretty good, decent matches. So we'll start off with the Viper, Michael. I think I said hit that when you subscribe, turn notifications on. If I didn't, do that. So yeah, so Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre returned last week. Where Orton said to, I think it was this week, past weekend. Orton said to Cody Rhodes, kick his ass. He said I hesitated to punt you and I could have won, but I hesitated and I won't do that again or something. Drew McIntyre says, what happened to you, Randy? And he gets RKO, and then just a lot of things happen. And yeah, this match gets made official after an RKO to Drew McIntyre, and I don't know who's gonna win this one, because on the other hand, Drew McIntyre just returned, and another Randy Orton just lost King of the Ring. So they obviously don't need the win, they're legends already. For sure, Randy Orton more than Drew McIntyre for now, but Drew McIntyre's getting there. He's one of the best ever right now. But I do see somehow Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton's he's turning into that 09 Orton, as people like to call him now, because that's one of his not one of his best character work ever. And we might see a little tease of that Orton coming back, vicious Orton coming back. Maybe he doesn't hesitate for the punt, and maybe he actually hits it. I don't know. We haven't seen the punt. They've been teasing that since Kevin Owens. That didn't happen. That didn't happen at WrestleMania. Didn't happen against John Cena. Didn't happen against Cody Rhodes. So who's it gonna happen? Will it be against Drew? I don't know. But somehow I think Drew McIntyre is gonna win. I feel like Randy Orton's gonna hesitate again. Even though it's Drew McIntyre, I feel like he's gonna just make a little mistake, and Drew McIntyre will capitalize. And yeah, that would just make more Randy Orton more pissed, and eventually we'll get a heel Randy, which I would love, and that's one of the best Randy Ortons ever. Even though this is his best face run ever for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre as much as I want my GOAT Randy Orton to win. I'm going with Drew McIntyre. He just came back, so yeah. Now we have LA Knight versus Seth freaking Rollins it's a pretty good match. I think that we've never seen them for sure fight, and maybe in TNA or Ring of Honor. I don't know, the past history. I don't think. Actually, no. LA Knight. I mean, he's pretty old, so he might have, gotten in a match before. I don't know, but in WWE, first time ever, LA Knight versus Seth freaking Rollins, and I have to go with Seth freaking Rollins. As much as LA Knight does need this win, after losing Money in the Bank for like the third time in a row, I feel like they could have put the trigger now, but they're going for storyline wise, and now, Seth Rollins has the Money in the Bank briefcase. If this was for Money in the Bank briefcase, on the line, this would have been so cool, but obviously we're probably going to get another Heist of the Century Part 2 or Version 2. Maybe this time it fails, who knows, but I feel like Seth Rollins is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger, especially with Paul Heyman. So yeah, Seth freaking Rollins wins this match, and hopefully, I've been saying this since Money in the Bank. I want the OTC, and then Night of Champions I said it. I want the OTC, and now Saturday Night Main Event. The last time it could happen at Raw. I don't want it to happen at Raw. I want it to happen at least at an event. I know this is not PLE, but it's an event. Cody Rhodes return at Saturday Night Main Event. Hopefully the OTC returns. They just made, they talked about Roman a lot now this past Monday, so maybe they're teasing us for this Saturday. So hopefully that happens, and we finally get the OTC, and he has to be at, like, they already confirmed, I guess, basically, that he's going to be at SummerSlam, which is why I'm saying in every event, I want the OTC to come back, because he's already freaking advertised for SummerSlam. If he wasn't, I would be like, oh, he's probably not going to come back until SummerSlam, because that's the biggest, that's the biggest party of the summer, you want a bigger return as Roman Reigns, but he has to hopefully come back and sign in the main event. If not, he's not going to coming back until SummerSlam, I think, because I don't think it's going to happen at Raw, Monday Night Raw, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully an OTC returns after Seth Rollins beats LA Knight. Sorry, LA Knight. And probably the main event, Goldberg versus Gunther. The last time ever for Goldberg, thank God. But hey, I'm actually looking forward to Goldberg's last match. I want to see how it goes. Hopefully it's not just probably will be. It's hopefully at least it's plus 7 minutes. That's all I'm asking for, 7 minutes plus. And hopefully it's a decent match for Goldberg to go out. Like, he's one of the greatest ever. Don't get me wrong. Like, everyone, like, he's too old. Like, he shouldn't be. It's because if he didn't win like the world titles, he shouldn't have. Like, in this next run, like, even against Kevin Owens, even of course against The Fiend, that one should have never happened. They would have, like, still loved him, but like, and obviously some people don't like him because he just gets tired of matches, but like, so do like a lot of people, so I don't know why. But hopefully, I like to say, like, people like to say Goldberg, I like to say Goldberg too, but this is final last match. We have to respect the legend. He's going out. Goldberg is a legend, and I can't wait to see his final match. But if he does lose, I'm gonna for sure be on the hate side more. Right now I'm like in the middle. Like, why do I hate Goldberg? Like, he hasn't done anything wrong. I don't think, at least, but he just likes to squash people, and I guess obviously as a human I don't hate him, but as a wrestling fan, some people might not like him. Hate is a strong word, my bad. But for now, that's what I'm trying to say is Goldberg versus Gunther will hopefully be a decent match, and Goldberg gets destroyed by Gunther in his last match, and obviously Gunther. I'm going with Gunther obviously to become the World Heavyweight Champion, still retain. But if Goldberg wins, I'm done watching wrestling for a month, and that's a long time for me. You know what? If Goldberg wins, I'm not watching SummerSlam, and that's probably gonna be one of the best. That might be the best wrestling event this year, and I won't watch it if Goldberg wins. But don't get me wrong, I love Goldberg. He's one of the best ever for sure. He's got a lot of like iconic moments. He's iconic. So yeah, let's give him a round of applause when he does. It's not like a big retirement tour, like a John Cena, but like it's his last time ever. So hopefully he goes out in a good way, and yeah, I'm gonna be cheering Goldberg all the way. Obviously not to win, but because it's his last time ever. So yeah, I'm going with Gunther to be Goldberg in his final retirement match ever. Yeah. And now we get to the next predictions, Evolution. So we start off with Jade Cargill versus Naomi. So this is a part 2. They faced each other in WrestleMania. It was a pretty decent match, but I feel like if maybe a trilogy happens, maybe their final match. No, their final match can't happen at SummerSlam. Their final match has at SmackDown or something. I don't know, but I'm going with Naomi. She just won the Money in the Bank. I feel like they want her. Well, this is what I'm thinking. I feel like they want her to keep going up. She could take a loss and just come back and beat Jade Cargill. But what I think will happen is Naomi wins this one. They're 2-2 even, and even though it's not an official match, Tiffany Stratton for Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill wins, and it'll be an official match, I guess. And it's a trilogy, it's not a full match, but it's a trilogy, and Naomi wins the trilogy and wins the title at SummerSlam, so I think that's what's gonna happen. Jade Cargill loses to Naomi, even though they both have the Money in the Bank and Queen of the Ring, so yeah, whoever takes the loss, it's gonna be a little tough a loss, but yeah. So I'm going with Naomi. I feel like she's done more of character work for now, as like with the Money in the Bank, with the whole caution Money in the Bank thing. So I'm going with Naomi. Hopefully, I just want a trilogy from this, and the trilogy happens in a short match with the Money in the Bank cash in. So yeah, that's really what I want. Give me what I want. So yeah, I'm going with Naomi for this one, but Queen Jade Cargill for sure could win, for sure, 100%. And she probably will win, but I'm taking a risk here. This might be probably the boldest prediction. Naomi beats Jade Cargill. Next up, we have JC Jane versus Jordan Grace, NXT Women's Championship. So, though I'm going with Jordan Grace, I feel this might be an easy one, but you never know because obviously Fatal Influence. But I'm going with Jordan Grace because the winner will face, I think, what's her name, Tessa Slamovich or something. It's not Tessa. I don't think that's Tessa Blitcher. No, what the frick. Slamovich, I forgot her first name, will face the other champion in the title versus title. And Jordan Grace isn't, she's been in TNA, that's where she, they got her from the WWE, so yeah. And JC Jane, she doesn't really have that much with a history with the other women's champion. So in that case, I'm going with Jordan Grace. Even though this match wouldn't happen, I will still go with Jordan Grace because I feel like she's the only one that should already be in the main roster that's still there, I guess. Obviously, Blake Monroe, but she's newer, I guess. But yeah. So I'm going with Jordan Grace to become the NXT Women's Champion in Evolution. I'm glad they're having an NXT Women's Championship match there, and I'm going with Jordan Grace. Then we have this banger Fatal 4, which could be a freaking match of the whole weekend, even maybe a match of the contender. We have Kabuki Warriors, back. The Oscar and Kairi Sane are back as Kabuki Warriors. Let's go. Let's see how long that lasts. Against Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, a new duo, unexpected duo, but a new duo. Saru Gonzario from NXT, and obviously the champions, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. Obviously Roxanne, taking over for Liv, but she's going to take full over because I do believe Roxelle, what the frick? Hey, that's a tag team now. Roxelle is winning. Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, I think, should retain. And I'm going with them because they should retain for the storyline to make sense. Like Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez doesn't trust Roxanne Perez, and she just lost this past Monday. So hopefully that means that they went together for Raquel Rodriguez to finally earn Roxanne's trust or something. And then that's the story elevates more and more. Because I do think we're going to have a little turn between, I don't know who, maybe Dominic goes with Roxanne again. I don't know how he did to it. He cheats on Rhea and then cheats on Liv. Maybe that will happen. Or what I'm thinking is Finn Balor finally turns on Dominic Mysterio. I think we're getting Dom AJ on SummerSlam now. Makes more sense. And that's where Finn turns. And yeah. But I'm going either way. They have to work together and for the story to make sense. Roxanne has to get the pin for in order to Raquel to gain her trust, I guess. So yeah, and yeah, but either Kabuki Warriors just reuniting, they could win. Obviously, a new team, Bliss and Flair, they don't trust each other, and this could also make them stronger now, holding the women's tag team champions. So Rugan Zaria from NXT, they can win it. Anyone can win it. I'm just so excited for this match, but I'm going with Roxanne to retain the women's tag titles. And next up, we have an Evolution Battle Royale. I don't know all the participants. I just know Nikki Bella's here. She's gonna be over there shaking it up. Hopefully, Brie Bella, they said in the comment, we're going to Evolution or something like that. So they said we're, they have the same Instagram account, I think. So I think or maybe they have separate ones, but they posted the Nikki and Brie one. I don't know if it's Instagram or Twitter. So yeah, so maybe they're teasing Brie Bella too, and I really hope that happens. But this Evolution Battle Royale is going to be cracked, I think. Hey, you never know. They just did a Paige versus AJ Lee match. I don't want to start believing, but if I hear freaking Let's Light It Up, I'm going to freaking scream. That's going to be the greatest return with Punk in the 10 years, 20 years. I just want to hear it one time, Let's Light It Up. I don't freaking, obviously I want Paige 2 back, but you never know. Hopefully if we get one, I'll be so happy, but please let it be AJ Lee. But I'm not going to go, I really want to hear really, it's going to happen, it's probably not going to happen. They just put a match, to tease us. But we need to at least have AJ Lee back for just an appearance one time this year, please. Or maybe, just want it this year, please. So yeah, but just, they could be in the battle, you never know. But, yeah, but for sure who's going to be probably in the battle royal, Julia, hopefully Stephanie Vaquer should be there too. I'm trying to think of big names, some NXT participants, hopefully Blake Monroe. I don't think she has any, she has a tag match for Great American Bash. I should have done a Great American Bash, so I don't know. They're probably going to win for that match, so yeah, I'm going with Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace, I think, actually is tag teaming too there. Then they're going to have 2 matches back to back. Oh, well. Yeah, no, it's not Jordan Grace, it's Blake Monroe and who is it? It's not Jordan Grace. No, it's not Jordan Grace. She was hugging someone. Who the freak was it? It was Blake Monroe and someone. who the heck is signing? Who? What? Is it Jordan Grace? I don't even know. I'm tripping. I might be tripping. I don't know who it is that Blake Monroe is teaming with. Maybe it is Jordan Grace. I mean, it makes sense because they're feuding, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't know who it. Comment down below who it was, but I don't know why I'm tripping over this. I'm not doing Great American Bash predictions, unfortunately. I know Femi's probably gonna retain against. What's his name from the one from Inamura? He's gonna retain against him probably. If Inamura wins, I'll be pretty excited because I like him from NXT. And I don't know what other matches there is, but the NXT Women's title is not gonna happen there. It's gonna happen Evolution. Yeah, I don't know who's hugging Blake Monroe that could form in a little tag match. I feel like it's someone. Was it Jordan Grace? I mean, it wouldn't make sense if it's her, but I don't know. I was thinking Lola Vice, but it's not her. I don't know. Let's forget about that. I already wasted like 2 minutes on it. My bad, guys. So yeah, Evolution Battle Royal. It's either between Stephanie Vaquero or Nikki Bella. That participants I know that are in the match, and I'm really leaning to Stephanie Vaquero. She's one of my favorites ever. Honestly, she's already in my top 3. I don't freaking care. It's her, Rhea Ripley right now for current, and probably Becky Lynch or Tiffany Stratton, one of those two. For right now, I really want Stephanie Vaquero to win, and Nikki Bella might not even be here for a long time. She's the winner also gets a title match at Evolution at Clash in Paris. So with that being said, I think Stephanie Vaquero should win and should go on to Clash in Paris and be whoever. I don't freaking care. Have Stephanie give her the freaking Women's World Title. Have her be the one to beat Rhea Ripley or Io Sky. Screw it, I don't care. I want that match. Let's go. Stephanie Vaquero wins the Battle Royal. It's either hopefully gonna be her or Nikki Bella or maybe return AJ Lee Page. It's not gonna happen probably, but if it does, oh my gosh. So yeah, for the Battle Royal, I'm going with Stephanie Vaquero. Hopefully she's in it because you never know. She has to be in it. She has to be in Evolution. Come on, she's one of the greatest ever. So yeah. Next up, we have Trish Time versus Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Time versus Trish. I'm going with, it has to be Tiffany Stratton winning. If Trish Stratus win, I don't know how I'll feel. I feel like I'll be pretty excited, but then, Tiffany Stratton, I guess it's her hero too, but I feel like Tiffany Stratton has to be Trish Stratton, Becky Lynch already beat her, Becky Lynch also be leader, some people have, that are, up-and-comers, on this new generation, Becky or Tiffany, have been, Trish, and leaders, so why not happen again? Give Tiffany Stratton the biggest win of her career against Trish Stratus for the WWE Women's title on the line. Also, give it to Tiffany Stratton. Also, I don't see with the thing I said for Tiffany and Jade Cargill because it's not gonna happen with Jade and Trish. There's no story. They can obviously make up story till SummerSlam. We have less than a month to go, but there's already some story with Tiffany and Jade Cargill. So obviously it has to be Tiffany. But if Trish pulls out, honestly, it's a miracle if she wins. I don't know, but she can put it up. I'm going with Tiffy time. It's Tiffy time. And next up, we have a triple threat match, which I really hope will main event because this storyline has been awesome. It is Lyra Carrier versus Bayley versus champion Becky Lynch, and honestly, I have no clue who's gonna win this for the women's IC title. Obviously, I feel like this should main event, but who knows? I don't know what's gonna main event, but probably the next match I'm gonna get into is gonna main event, probably. So yeah, I don't know. Lyra Carrier, she just lost it, maybe to get it back. I feel like she's the one that has most to gain from this match. Bayley, to become another Grand Slam champion. Becky became the first ever, which we haven't talked about. She's the first ever Grand Slam champion. She's won the women's tag. She's won the first, she's won the mid-card title, and she's won obviously a world title. So she's the first ever, I believe, because it's just been Lyra and Chelsea Green, or for Zelina Vega and Julia, and they haven't won titles. So I don't know if they're not doing Grand Slam champions for females, but they should. So yeah. Anyways, but this will make Bayley a Grand Slam champion also. And yeah, but I don't know. And Bayley could win, and she came back. I don't know. I know this. Hopefully, this storyline from these three will hopefully continue to SummerSlam because this storyline has been amazing. But I don't know who to go for. I'm gonna go with. I feel like there's gonna be some sneaky way of someone getting the pin. Maybe Lyra does the Nightwing, or Bayley does her finisher to Lyra. And Becky Lynch throws Bayley off the. I think honestly that might happen. So I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch. I'm just going with the heel for this one to win. But I don't really care who wins. I know it's going to be an awesome triple threat match. Either one who wins, I'm going to be excited for. So I'm going for the man, Becky Lynch. She just won it also too. So hopefully a little longer reign for her. So yeah. And probably the main event. I don't think I forgot any match. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley, which honestly will be a good match. Bianca Belair. I think she's on the poster. Maybe she'll come back. The last time we saw her, I think, was against the triple threat match. She got pinned by Io. So maybe she stops the match and we get another part 2 of the triple threat match at WrestleMania. SummerSlam. You never know, but so yeah, I don't know how Bianca Belair. Maybe she's in the Battle Royal. If she is, the Battle Royal is freaking stacked. So yeah, maybe she is actually. Maybe she will, because Jade Cargill wins. She'll face Bianca at Clash and Pledge, because I feel like whoever wins should have a storyline going into it. And maybe Bianca will be in the Battle Royal, because I think she is. I'm not 100% confirmed on that, but I think she is on the poster. Maybe that is. Either way, she has history with Naomi too. So if Naomi, like I said, cashes in like successfully, either Jade Cargill or Naomi's gonna walk out of SummerSlam. I honestly don't think Tiffany's gonna. As much as I love her, I don't think she's gonna walk out of SummerSlam as champion. Walk in, yes. We'll walk out, no. So and like Naomi for Bianca or Jade for Bianca, it's gonna be good. And Clash in Paris, and that's the next event after SummerSlam. So it does make sense for Bianca to be in the Battle Royal and win it. But I'm going with Stephanie McGregor. I don't know. I don't care. But it's gonna be Bianca winning probably. I don't know. It's either them two or Nikki Bella. I really want to switch to 70. I'm switching to Bianca Belair. She's not 100% confirmed to be in the Battle Royal, but I'm going with her. My next choice will be Stephanie McGregor. So yeah, if she's not in there, I'll just switch it to Stephanie McGregor. And yeah, like I was saying, Io Sky vs Rhea Ripley. This one's a hard one for probably the main event. This is gonna be a banger match. I know it's gonna be a great match, but I don't know. I really want Io Sky to win. I feel like this is her first or even second. This might be even her first title match since WrestleMania. I don't know how. She's been on some matches, but like not for title match. I don't think. You know, she had that banger Raw after me against Stephanie McGregor. You know, she's got good matches, but I don't know. But I'm just gonna go with Io Sky because I really want her to walk into SummerSlam as champion. I really wanted Io Sky for Asuka, but now that Asuka's with the Kabuki Warriors, hopefully it's a one-time thing. But it's like, you know, like switching me off, because now like I thought we were gonna get Io Sky for Asuka. So now if she's in the Kabuki Warriors, you know, you never know. So now Rhea Ripley could go into SummerSlam for against, you know, like a Roxanne Perez, even for the Women's World Title. Someone new, you know. So I don't know, man. This is a hard one. And obviously it's Rhea Bloody Ripley. She's gonna be a good fight. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with Io Sky. Screw it. I mean, also the storyline of Rhea not being able to beat Io. It's stripping me. I'm going with Io Sky. I don't care. I want her to have a pretty good match at SummerSlam. So yeah, I'm picking her because specifically I want Io Sky for Asuka at SummerSlam. Hopefully there's still a chance after the Kabuki Warriors reunite. Hopefully still a chance. So I'm going with Io Sky to retain the Women's World Title, and that is Evolution's predictions, guys. It's gonna be a great weekend. I'm gonna be so excited watching it on my phone, and I kind of wish AJ Lee returns, but hopefully at the same time, like I do wish he returns, but like a little bit I don't, because I won't be able to react to it because I'm gonna be busy. But I'm gonna maybe a little reaction, because I have to react to it, I don't know, like do a little 30-second short or something if she returns. So I don't know, but you never know who might return this week. But hopefully one is confirmed. That's the OTC returning at Saturday Night Main Event. We can't forget about that either. So yeah, guys, it's gonna be a crazy weekend. We also have All In AEW. That's gonna be great. I really do want to watch that, but like it's probably gonna be like $60-$70. I don't even know. So I'll just catch the replay. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, guys, and have a nice rest of your day. No edit in this one. I'm gonna be packing right now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. And this was Talking Wrestling episode 18. It's gonna probably be a while to the next Talking Wrestling episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, and yeah, enjoy the weekend, guys. Enjoy All In. I know there's gonna be a lot of people watching it. Enjoy, if you like some NXT, enjoy Great American Bash. Obviously, enjoy the purely we've wanted Evolution, and obviously some like for Goldberg's last run, Saturday Night Main Event, and hopefully an OTC. AJD, let's light it up. Let's skibbity down there. So sorry, page. You never know. So, anyways, guys, have a nice rest of your day. Peace out. Yeah.